54% of Americans say they've tried or are currently trying to earn extra income online.
Would you believe me if I said you could get paid to watch Netflix movies?
That can earn you as much as $900 or more per day.
Today, I'm gonna go over 7 AI side hustles. These can potentially make you hundreds to thousands of dollars a day.
Each hustle is hyped up as guaranteed money, but too many don't work for most people. The amount of unknowns is exhausting. And the real problem isn't even the effort, it's that most people pick a side hustle the same way they pick a Netflix show, whatever's trending. So they quit too early or grind away at something that was never going to pay off for them. So that's why I spent weeks researching the most popular ways to make money online, like affiliates, dropshipping, reselling, TikTok shop, content creation, and online courses, and I ranked them from F tier, waste of time, to S tier, income that actually scales, based on real data on pay, time, skill, and risk. Starting with surveys and get-rich-quick AI hacks. You've seen the ads, make $500 a day just answering questions. The reality? Most survey platforms pay between 25 cents and $5 per survey. By the time you spend 20 minutes just trying to qualify and getting screened out, your actual earnings often average out to less than $3 an hour. So with jobs like this, the math on time spent and income potential just doesn't work. For the time you're going to spend, it's less of a side hustle and more like digital spare change. Surveys are an F. Since AI became a thing, there's tons of people touting you can make money selling AI hacks. There's now an entire industry built around selling you copy-paste AI prompts that print money. It sounds incredible, until you realize that thousands of other people bought the same guide and are running the exact same prompts. Your edge disappears immediately, and so does your chance of making any real money. So yes, it's probably pretty low effort to create these prompts and put them into a digital download, but the space is too crowded. And unless you have a huge social media following, it's going to be pretty tough to have any real income potential. This is an F. The internet loves to talk about dropshipping, but the reality is brutal. Industry data shows that up to 90% of dropshipping stores fail within their first months. The margins are razor thin, ad costs have exploded, and you're competing with overseas sellers who can undercut your prices forever. And look, it can work, and there are success stories, but it takes serious cash to even start, and major testing and budgeting with ads. Data shows that most people who try it burn through their budget before they can make good money, and that's where their story ends. That's why dropshipping lands firmly in this lower tier. There are stores that succeed, but you need to find a product that people want and Amazon or others aren't already selling. So with 90% of stores failing, not only is the income potential low, but it's also highly competitive. F. Now, affiliate links are another popular way to make money online. So they say. Affiliate links is where people add affiliate links to products on their own social media or in comment sections, blogs, and email lists they buy. But recent data shows that 41% of all affiliate marketers earn less than $1,000 per month, which isn't nothing, but a huge chunk of beginners earn absolutely zero. The odds are not great, especially if you don't have a big following on social media who trust you. Again, I'm not saying this can't work, but due to the spammy nature of affiliates, if you're just starting out and have no trusted following, this falls in the D tier. Okay, here's a new way to make money online. It's quite controversial. Prediction markets, like Kalshi and Polymarket. You can bet on outcomes of sport games, weather, politics, literally anything. You could win and make money. And we all see headlines of how people make serious cash. But if you watched our video on how people actually make money on Kalshi and Polymarket, then you know for the average person, the income is unpredictable and the risks of losing money are extremely high. Spoiler, winners have an unfair and borderline illegal advantage, which is why I also gave it a D ranking. I linked that video in the description. And look, if you're trying any of these lower tier money making options because you really need to make more money fast, I get it. But sinking more money isn't going to fix it. If you're in need of money now, consider a trusted personal loan lender like CreditNinja, where you can apply and get up to $5,000 on the same day. The link is in the description. Now that we've cleared out the noise, let's talk about what actually works and where things start to make sense if you actually want to make money online. Let's start with freelancing online, doing things like writing for content companies, basic data entry, and low-level virtual assistant work. While the average US freelancer makes about $47 an hour, basic data entry and low-level virtual assistant work usually pays closer to $15 or $20. It's real money, but it's not much better than any old part-time job, and it's super dependent on the amount of time you can actually put into it. But you can make more if you're freelancing higher skill level jobs, like making content for companies. However, since AI is here, some companies are now using using AI instead of freelancers. But if you learn how to leverage AI in your freelancing work, you can also have the advantage. This will require you to reach out to companies on DMs and email, or list your services on platforms like Upwork. But you can make real money, and this requires very little startup cost from you. You're not making money while you're sleeping, ever. So while it's reliable, it's never going to be life-changing easy money. So even though it's not low tier, due to the income potential and time trade-off, I rank it in C tier. Then there's selling or flipping items. As you know, so many people flip items on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, or garage sales, and it definitely works, but it does require some time and maybe startup costs if you have to buy the items. But it could be free to you if you're selling things you don't need. You can resell items for much more than you bought them for, leading to pretty decent profits at times. But it only works when you're putting in those hours to find good inventory and list it. So while this work is effective, it lands in the C tier due to effort required versus income potential. Now, here's another new way to make money online: TikTok Shop and live selling on platforms like TikTok and whatnot. Starting with TikTok Shop, tons of creators have made life-changing money on TikTok where they buy products and then create videos promoting the products where you get a commission between 10 and 50%. But to make money from TikTok Shop, you do need at least 1,000 followers, and most TikTok Shop creators make at least 6 to 8 videos per day, hoping that one of the videos pops off. The startup cost is usually just the cost of buying the products so you can make the videos, but this can add up. And to make real money, you need to buy a lot of products and spend a lot of time making videos. If you have the time and money to make videos and see what works, you absolutely can make a bunch of money. So I'm ranking it a solid C and maybe a B if you have a lot of time to make videos. Now, live selling on TikTok and whatnot is similar, but it requires even more time because you have to spend a lot of time live selling to audiences. If you're new to Whatnot, it's a live selling platform that's really blown up in the trading card space and even things like fashion and jewelry. TikTok Live is more like new age QVC, and it can be profitable, but it requires time and charisma to sell, so I'm ranking it a C for the average person. Whatnot is more like gamified live selling, and it's honestly fascinating. One of my friends just started selling cards on Whatnot, and I'm doing a deep dive on the Whatnot phenomenon in one of my next videos, because there's a lot more than meets the eye. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that video. Next up, content creation. And this one is genuinely interesting because the ceiling is limitless with people making millions, but the floor is brutal and most people only ever see the floor. A recent survey showed that a staggering 57% of Gen Z wants to become an influencer, and the industry is growing incredibly fast. In fact, Goldman Sachs predicts it will grow to nearly $500 billion by 2027 because more and more companies rely on influencers to promote their products. There are now over 200 million people worldwide identifying as content creators, and platforms are pouring billions into creator ecosystems. That means competition is fierce, and if you manage to build an audience, you can win big. But the truth, which all the Instagram Reels don't tell you, is that over 90% of creators never make meaningful income. But if you're considering this line of work, know that content creators can make money in a few different ways. Let's start with money from Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for posting to those platforms. Usually YouTube pays you the most for views. On YouTube, most creators see an RPM, which is what you actually keep after YouTube takes its cut, of about $3 to $10 per 1,000 views. That means 100,000 views might only get you $500. But you do need to consider how much work goes into a video that gets 100,000 views just to make $500. If you're relying on income from platforms, this is a C, because it requires so much time to build an audience and make videos. Now, the content creators who really make money aren't just making ad money. They're making UGC content for brands, which is basically content brands pay you to make for them and run those videos as ads. And you don't actually need to post those videos on your feed, and you could make a commission from the ad spend or products sold from your UGC ads. The great thing about UGC is you don't need a big audience. So we rank UGC as a B if you can get those partnerships. And of course, there are sponsored posts that you actually post on your feed. If you have the following, the income potential is huge. So the truth about content creation is that it works, but it requires a ton of hard work to make videos and build an audience. But due to the unlimited income potential, we rank content creation sponsorship as a B. Finally, A tier. This is where the math finally starts working in your favor. Let's start with high income freelancing. This is obviously still just freelancing. However, it targets completely different clients. We're talking about copywriting for direct response brands, video editing for large YouTube channels, paid ads management, running AI workflows, and so much more. Essentially, you have high-demand skills that companies want to pay for on a consistent monthly basis. Top freelancers in these categories are earning over $100,000 per year, or even in just 6 months. And the difference really comes down to positioning. You're not working for $15 an hour for independent clients. You're solving expensive problems for big clients who can easily pay for a solution. High-income freelancing definitely earns an A. Content creation with diversified monetization also hits this top tier A when you combine it with brand deals, UGC, and ad revenue. And that makes for serious income earning potential. This is A tier work for sure as well. And that brings us to S tier, the only category where your income can genuinely grow while you sleep. This is where digital products and business systems live. Digital products are things like courses, templates, guides, tools, etc. You build them once and you sell them indefinitely. There's no inventory, no shipping, no real physical limit to how many can be sold. And that's exactly why business systems sit on the top of this tier. The repeatability factor. When you build a process that can run entirely without you, you basically struck gold. And it seriously scales. But you still need traffic, either an audience or paid ads to actually sell them, and this can take 6 to 12 months to build and scale. This method is most effective when you've built a trusted audience first before selling your products. Then you can spend time building automated funnels with ads and emails and landing pages that run on autopilot for you, to make money with minimal effort. The minimal effort is usually content to grow your overall audience, to drive more people into the funnel. But still, this high income potential, low effort work lands in the highest tier, the S tier for sure. I hope this helped you understand the world of online money making. Good luck out there, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.